What's going on, everybody, man? I hope you guys are having a great time here. And we're going to talk about brokers, man. We're going to talk about Forex, prop firms for Americans. This is a new challenge, man, that's been in the industry. Prop firms are no longer accepting Americans. It's tough to be an American, man. It's tough to be an American. But today I'm going to give you guys a few tricks that I have up my sleeve that we can use to continue to use MetaTrader because we don't want to get off MetaTrader, but also to continue to stay in the prop firm world. You don't want to move to equities. You don't want to move to all these other things. You just want to bonds, market, none of that stuff. We want to stay forex, and we want to stay funded. And here's a few things that I think you guys will find insightful. So, firstly, go ahead and start off by showing you guys. And we're going to talk about why this is the way it is. So if you go here on FTMO, right, these are the platforms they offer: MT4, MT5, CTrader, and DXTrade. And due to you know permanent residents are not able to use CTrader platform, and now are no longer. Oh yeah, boom, 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 and CTrader. So we can't use CTrader, we can't use MT5, MT4, we can only use DXTrade. So the good thing is that Americans can still trade FTMO. I have my 200K with FTMO, still running it, and it's on DXTrade now. It's a little bit of a hiccup, but it is what it is. Now, what the hell is DXTrade? So first, we want to ask, why is MetaTrader getting rid of Americans? There's a few things, rumors involved. There's a lot of sketchiness going on with, as MetaTrader, as we know. There's all unregulated brokers. There's firms that are scammy. There are brokers that are scammy. There are a whole bunch of things going on, and it kind of puts a stain on the MetaTrader platform. People believe that MetaTrader is actually trying to go public, and if they're going public, they have to do everything legally. Americans are not allowed to trade CFDs, and so if they're accepting Americans, they're basically breaking the law. They can't go public. So prop firms are no longer following this method of taking Americans through MetaTrader because they don't want to lose their license on MetaTrader. They all have their license, and that's something that we don't really want to mess with. So what they've decided to do is first ban Americans so they don't have to worry about it. But they would be foolish not to accept Americans because we, as Americans, probably take a lot of their market share in terms of customers because we got a lot of money to put in there. It's just we're a high paying client. They would be foolish not to take us. So they came up with the solution, which is called DXTrade. This is what DXTrade looks like. It looks like trash. I ain't even gonna lie. I used it for a little bit. Still using it now. It's still a beginner stage. It's brand new. It's brand new to the game. You can tell here. They started in 2022. Still a lot of developments to be made. But if you look at the funded trader as well, US are migrating to DXTrade. So the good news is you can still trade. You don't have to worry about that garbage on MetaTrader being affecting you. You don't have to move to futures. You don't have to move to stocks. You don't have to do none of that shit. Oops. You just need to move to DXTrade. So that's it's kind of like, as they say, growing pains. Eventually, you'll get accustomed to it, just like our first few days with MetaTrader. And this is a platform. The good thing about it is that it's new and improving, and things are just only going to get better from here. So don't worry about that, guys. So here's the first solution is using DXTrade. Okay, cool. I don't want to use DXTrade. I want to use MetaTrader. So Tanner, what is something we can do? The first thing we can do is go here to Prop Firms Match, and we can look at prop firms that allow Americans. So you click this little search thing, and you go boom, boom, boom. You just look it through here. Okay, I want a 200K, two-step that allows Americans. So you go down here to Americans, and then it'll filter out all that. It'll tell you, okay, prop firms that accept Americans. UWM, the Funded FX, or My Funded FX, I mean, the Funded Trader, etc. A lot of these prop firms, are different. I mean, they're not the top prop firms, so you got to consider that. The funded trader actually doesn't accept it on MetaTrader anymore, as of you know recently. So you would have to go, and I think the my funded FX too. You would have to go on some of the sketchy ones, to really see what's going on there. And that's the first step. You can go on a sketchy prop firm, and you're probably gonna get an account on MetaTrader. Um, but obviously, we want to make sure when we put our money in that we get paid. So that's not what I recommend, but it is an option. It is an option, and some of these are going back to DX Trade, so you can use that. Next, we have what's better. What's I want to actually share this with you guys. I found this Dane Trades. He's a very, very clutch trader slash developer. He worked with somebody to create a MT5 to DX Trade copier. I have this myself, and it works wonders. I mean, it's pretty accurate, pretty spot on, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty nice. You can copy trades, manage your lots. It's pretty cool. It's right now, as of today, it costs $50, but I think by the time you watch this video, it'll be boosted up to 100. Because at the moment we're doing he's doing a launch discount of $50. So 1st of March it's gonna be at $100. These are all the other tools he has. So he has MT5 to DX Trade, MT4 to DX Trade. This is something we can really use, and all these other things I don't really use, but these are pretty cool. And I bought them both, $50. It's a discount, it's a steal. Now the only thing that sucks is here does not work for FTMO due to them blocking access from third parties. It should work on all other prop firms. Make sure you download the demo first. Da, 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 da. So if you go here, they don't allow it. I've tried it and it worked for me, but I don't want to get flagged messing around doing something stupid. So for now, I'm just staying on DX Trade. But the funded FX, if you go here and we go to frequently asked questions, I think we go copy trader. I think it's here. I saw it somewhere. It's at the top here. There you go. Please note, trade copying is not permitted on the X Trade platform. It's crucial to clear understanding guidelines, restrictions, trade copies. So this is something that they've been saying. They cannot copy trades from MetaTrader to DX Trade. My guess is because they can't see who is copying what. It could be a bluff, and they just don't want people to all copy the same signals. I think because DX Trade is such a new platform, they can actually see who is copying what. So that's my guess, but I'm not willing to risk it quite yet. It could also be that they just don't want it, because the thing is, you can copy on MT5 and MT4, right? But you can't copy. Look, personal can copy trades too, right? You can copy it to these, but you can't copy to DX Trade. So I think it's because they can't have control over what the data is, and they don't want you winning at the end of the day, right? And the last one is get a friend, bro. Get a friend who's outside of America. Somebody you trust, a family member as well, who's in Germany, somebody who's in the UK, Canada, UAE, and say, hey, do you want to work on getting some prop firms together? It will be under their name, but then they split the payments and the payouts with you. That's the easiest way. I mean, it's as simple as that. You'll be able to stay on MetaTrader. You'll be able to partner up with a friend and make it a little fun too, or even scale and take this shit serious. Scale through that. The main reason is you want to use the trade copier. That is because some people use bots. I like to use my bot, and use it on the prop firms. It's pretty nice, but you don't want to risk this trade copier system quite yet. Eventually, I feel like they will allow it. But at the moment, the current stage, you can't copy trades on the DX platform. So for that time being, just be careful. But the best way you can still do and use your bots is if you have a friend who uses who's eligible to use these prop firms. Um, they make an account. You open a VPS, right? You open a VPS, virtual private server, and you both log in from there. So you don't have the IP tracking system. You want to do it through the VPS. And then you'll be all set. You know, you load your bots onto the VPS and then run it from there and you're money. So that's pretty much my solutions for you guys. So let's run it back. We got DX Trade. You just trade on DX Trade. Everything's the same. Whatever. You just gotta use DX Trade. The thing that sucks about DX Trade right now is that it has to be on Web Trader too. It doesn't work on your phone. I can't use it on my phone, so that's kind of sucks. You can use a sketchy prop firm, which I don't recommend. We all know why. You can use Trade Copier. It can work. I think you just need to give it some time and figure out. They're gonna probably find a new glitch or something that take advantage of, and that's fine. You know, there's always something. There's always people trying to figure things out. I think you can just wait a little bit, and this is gonna be a viable option. Open a demo account on some prop firm or some broker. Copy those demo trades onto your DX Trade live, and you're good. And then lastly, you know, you get a friend to create an account. You run it through the VPS, and you're good. So let me know if you guys found this insightful. I think it is very insightful. These are things that I am doing right now to avoid any of these hurdles. There's always going to be things that come up. There's always going to be some BS to take care of. And there's, you know, this is just the way it is. So leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. You guys have any cool ideas, any news that I may have missed? Just go ahead, put in the comments. You know, I'm just kind of just chilling right now, so I don't think I made well, I didn't make a script for this. I'm just kind of talking. So with that being said, thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon, and new videos coming away.